Emergency is a bird strike. When you're able to, you declare an emergency, and if so, I need the minimum information. Souls on board?
Yeah, 133 souls on board, and we are declaring an emergency.
Which engine, if not both, and fuel remaining in minutes, please?
All right, some tense, still though calm moments for the pilots on board United Flight 164 out of Tampa. They were taking off for Houston this morning when the plane was hit by some birds, forcing an emergency landing. Our Paul LaGrone just got back from TIA, where he spent the day looking into these bird collisions on the runway.
And Paul, you found out that these bird strikes, they happen more often than we would think.
Yeah, not exactly a miracle on the Hudson today, but Houston had a problem. Let's just put it that way. 6 bird strikes a month at TIA. 142,000 bird strikes all over the country since 1990. That's been tracked by the FAA. This morning, what happened at Tampa International, it was a bird strike minutes after takeoff. Flight 164 headed for Houston hit what, according to the cockpit audio that you just heard there, was a flock of geese. No obvious damage, no injuries, but the pilots taking every precaution. They landed that plane back at TIA after about 10 minutes in the air. And I spoke with airport officials today who say that they deal with all kinds of wildlife collisions on the runway, everything from birds to the occasional coyote, but very rarely, if ever, does it rise to the level of an emergency. Bottom line, should passengers be concerned?
It shouldn't be a concern to passengers. It happens infrequently. When it does happen, it's typically a small bird like a pigeon or a dove that doesn't cause enough damage to really harm the plane or cause any real alarm to the passengers or the pilots.
So to put you at even more at ease here, when you put it into context, mathematically, about 6,000 flights leave TIA every month, and they average about 6 bird strikes a month, so you're talking about 1,000th of a percent, and rarely do these even do any damage.
Yeah, pretty rare. Thanks for doing that math for us, too.
Absolutely. I had to do it a few times just to make sure. Use the calculator on that one.
Carrier 1.
Exactly.
Thanks, Paul.